Sinaia, Romania, July 9, 2025.
Sfârșitul lumii Sinaia.
Ia să-mi primi și ceva din WhatsApp, ca să-i primi și o uțile.
Atenție la picioare!
The city of Sinaia was recently hit by a short but extremely violent storm, which caused significant damage in the center of the resort. In just 5 minutes, the wind broke trees, ripped off roofs, streets flooded and destroyed terraces. Witnesses speak of a strong storm, lasting only 10 to 15 minutes. Information also confirmed by the authorities. The effects of the Sinaia storm were captured in several images published on social networks. The storm left behind devastation. The roof of the Sinaia train station was torn off and thrown into the parking lot in front, and pieces of it also reached DN1. Several trees were broken and swept away by the waters onto the road, and the streets turned into real rivers, which led to traffic blockage. Furthermore, on Wednesday, July 9th, the storm also caused severe damage in Argeş County, where several trees were uprooted and residents received a RO warning.
C'è tutto a posto, qui è cascato un albero, qui altri alberi.
In Mioveni, as seen in images, blown-off roofs caused damage to hundreds of square meters. Apartment roofs were blown away like paper airplanes, parking lots were destroyed, trees were uprooted, cars were crushed and property was destroyed. Apartment owners and passers-by posted photos on Facebook showing the aftermath of the storm, which lasted for tens of minutes.
Vai și o sunt udă, dar tot în ploaie stau.
ISU Argeş reported that firefighters intervened to remove fallen trees on the road or on cars, in the municipality of Petești, as well as in the city of Mioveni, and in the communes of Marasinini and Bascov. Moreover, also in Mioveni, they intervened to remove a tree that fell on a building, as well as a tree that broke the electricity wires in the central area of the city. A sheet of metal from the roof of a block of flats was torn off by the wind. Also, the Petești City Hall announced that all parks in the city will be temporarily closed, so that citizens are safe. If we were to listen to what the residents of the resort say, who were terrified by what they experienced this afternoon. In a parking lot near Palace Castle where there are about 15, maybe even 20 cars, they were destroyed, badly damaged. There are some that escaped, but most were not hit by the tree trunks, and at this moment the intervention teams, as you can see, are working to clear and liberate the parking lot. In the city of Sinaia, there are piles of branches, sheets from the roofs, and the sound of fire engines and rescuers gives chills. For now, data is being collected from the field. It is certain that due to the destruction caused, Villa Lumini's George Enescu Memorial House in Sinaia is closing starting today. People intervened with chainsaws, cut down these tree trunks. Things are progressing quite slowly due to the fact that these trees are very large, but one by one, the cars are being removed from the parking lot and the entire area is being cleared. There were a few dozen tourists here when this storm came out of the blue. People said that there was no sign that announced what was going to happen. It is true that they received a RO alert warning message about 10 minutes before, but no one suspected that it would be this bad. In fact, meteorologists had forecast a code orange storm in this area. An orange code that turned out to be true. Even worse, it even had the characteristics of a red code, if we consider that the wind gusted up to 100 kilometers per hour and significant amounts of water of 25-30 L/m superscript fell in a very short time. Numerous people were seriously injured after the violent storm that devastated Sinaia and caused significant damage. A total of 14 people, including foreign tourists, were assisted by medical crews following Wednesday's storm in Sinaia, announced ISU Prahova. According to the cited source, 10 victims were in the Palace parking area, and another 4 in the Sinaia monastery area. Meteorologists announced that this atmospheric front has moved or is already moving at this time over Moldova, and red warning codes have been issued for Bacău and Neamț counties, where violent weather phenomena are expected. Also, these storms were caused by the collision of 2 completely different atmospheric fronts, meteorologists say. We had a very strong tropical air wave over Romania until this morning, which is now being replaced by a cold air wave, and when the 2 atmospheric fronts meet, these extremely strong storms are created.
Nu te contrazic. Pui mâna să repare la acolo să acolo. Ce, vina mea? Te uiți acolo, da, nu mă urc eu.